Welcome YouTube. This is the Velvet Locks with a Q&A video. So these are questions that I've gotten from you guys, concerns that, just regarding the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. And so let's get into it. Okay, one of the questions was, do you think the benefits will be stronger if I use 3 tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar with the water and lemon juice? Well, my answer to that would be yes, it would be stronger in taste, but it would not do anything any faster or more effective. I mean, if you can ingest 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, then go right ahead. I just know that there's a reason why they asked to dilute it in water so that it wouldn't be so potent. And yeah, so I mean, honestly, I'm sticking to the formula of 2 tablespoons. Originally, they said to try it from 1 to 2 teaspoons or so in the beginning, and then you can up it to maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons depending on how your body may affect. You may be affected by it. It may be too strong for you. So I wouldn't really go overboard with the tablespoons of Bragg's. I suggest there is no quick fix remedy for losing weight and flushing out your system. Just do it the natural way and you'll get good results. Second question, I used it for 2 weeks and didn't notice any weight loss. Well, 2 weeks might be a little bit too quick to expect changes. When I noticed I was losing weight, I was already on the Bragg's, and it was maybe a couple of weeks in before I started noticing. I would say about a month to 3 weeks. 3 weeks to a month is when I actually started noticing the changes in my body, which led me to check the scale. I was already being detoxed and using it prior to me finding out that I lost the weight. So don't expect an immediate change because you've seen on my video lose 15 pounds in 2 weeks. I've lost it in 2 weeks because it was at that point was when I noticed the weight loss from 1 week to the next. So I judged it from 1 week to the next. All of that preliminary stuff of my body going through changes took place before I noticed the changes in my body and the weight loss. So yeah, it's gonna take some time because every person is different. Our bodies are different. As far as detoxing, that's different. So you have to let the Bragg's lemon juice do what it needs to do for you. Who knows how many toxins, pollutants, your eating habits, all of that plays a factor into you losing the weight quick. Okay, third question, why Bragg's? Why not regular apple cider vinegar? Well, the reason being is that the Bragg's apple cider vinegar is an organic, unfiltered, unpasteurized, raw vinegar. And it's made with real organic apples, and that's where the mother comes in. That's the actual vinegar, the apple cider vinegar, and it's the healthy part of it. So that's the part that gets filtered out when you use the other brand. The other brand does not have the mother in it, does not have any traces of apple cider residue because it's already been filtered out. So you're not going to see the real organic stuff in there because it's been taken out and pretty much, I would say, watered down in a way of being natural and being organic. So you do need the Bragg's. Although the other regular vinegar, I was told, I've heard some things where people have used it and lost weight, but I don't trust that method. I don't trust that vinegar because there's a reason why scientists have done studies on the Bragg's and the benefits that it does have for us. Now, as far as a regular vinegar, I cannot guarantee or say that this will not have an effect on you somewhere along the line, that you may not have any type of stomach issues or even, side effects. So I really would rather and trust the Bragg's, and I've lived on the Bragg's for a while now. I've been using it, so that's the one that I trust. I don't know anything about the other brand because I will not try it, and there was no studies done on it for me to really feel comfortable about taking that. Okay, the fourth question. Just got mine today and it tastes nasty. I took a tablespoon by mouth by itself, then water. I'm thinking about mixing it with vanilla. Okay. Well, of course it tastes nasty. You took it straight, no chaser. This is the reason why, I put in my video specifics on how to mix it. I keep getting the same questions constantly, like no one's listening to the video. 1 to 2 tablespoons of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. That is Bragg's apple cider vinegar with 1 teaspoon of lemon juice and in an 8-ounce glass of water. So you're mixing that with the water. The water is to dilute it so that it is not so strong, so potent, and hard to actually ingest. Do you eat right after you drink it, or do you wait for 30 minutes? Well, this is a common question that some people have concerns about, and really and truly, there is no right and wrong way of doing this. You can wait if you feel comfortable waiting, or you can eat right after. Me, myself, I've eaten right after I've drank the Bragg's. I don't really wait too long because at that time in the morning, you're hungry and you're ready to eat. So after I take my apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, water concoction, I usually chase that with like a half an avocado and then prepare myself for a breakfast. I usually need something right away in my stomach just to handle that powerful taste, So yes, you don't have to wait 30 minutes. You can start drinking it. You can eat something right after you drink it. Can I use lime instead of lemons? Do it have to be organic? Well, no, you don't. Some people use organic lemons and limes. Some people don't, but you do get the same results. So the whole factor of this thing is the Bragg's mixed with the lemon juice and the water. Now, I do recommend that you use 100% lemon juice because they have things on the market called lemon juice and it's only 10% juice. So make sure that it is 100% lemon juice and that it has, it's 100%. Anything other than that, you're really diluting the whole purpose of this, drinking this, and you're not going to have the actual benefits you're looking for right away. It's probably going to take a little longer. Okay. I want to use this on my 15-year-old. Can I? Well, I've seen where this is also good for obese children. Okay, now, me, myself, personally, before I even think of trying to introduce any type of weight loss, detox, thing on the market for my child, depending on the age, I would consult with their pediatrician. I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionalist. I only do what's good for me, what I've researched. And even though I have seen that you can use this on children because it is organic, as a parent, you want to make sure that your child is in healthy condition, that there's no medical issues that you're battling with already. So it's best that you consult with your child's pediatrician. And if it's a safe go, then hey, because this is all natural, so it should be good. But that's only if the child is healthy. Okay. And where can I buy this? I'm getting this question so much, and I realize that not all my subbies are in the US. I do have some in the UK. I have some in other countries. So yes, it's going to be kind of hard to find American label, the Bragg's. But if you do have an organic apple cider vinegar in your country that it's all natural, it's organic, unfiltered, then I would suggest using that because that's another alternative. Now, if you cannot find it in your country, well, the internet is the next best thing. You can search the internet, go on the Braggs.com website, go on Amazon. I've heard people say they've even purchased it on eBay. So check with also your online distributors. I would Google, Bragg's apple cider vinegar and see what vendors are around that you can actually purchase from and they can ship it to you. All right. I'm only 105 pounds, but I have a big bulge. I'm balding and can't use the restroom. Something is just not right. Well, yeah, something is definitely not right. If even though you are considered skinny or thin, by you not being able to use the bathroom on a regular, normal, daily routine, then there might be some underlined medical issue that you might be going through. You may want to speak to your doctor and just to get a full checkup and make sure that there's no other issues, and let them know what you're trying to do, that you want to start using the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. For whatever reason, you're saying you got a bulge, a big bulge in the stomach. So I would suggest that you check with your physician to find out why you're not going, because even though this flushes you out and detox you, it's not going to cure any type of medical condition that you're already going through. So check with your physician and get an okay first. Okay, so yes, that's the questions for now in this Q&A session, and I plan on doing this on a regular, as long as I keep getting the same questions or other related questions that you guys may have, concerns you may have. And I've been pretty much trying to stay on top of responding back to each and every one of you as fast and as timely as possible. Are coming in quite frequently, so I try to stay on it on a regular so that it doesn't pile up on me. But this is a wonderful item to actually implement with healthy eating. You have to eat healthier in order to see the changes that you're looking for. You cannot continue eating anything you want and use this as a way to try and combat that overeating or that unhealthy eating. It's okay that if you're already on the Brags, that if you decide you're going out and you're going to eat something that is not considered healthy, then I wouldn't see a problem with that, because you make sure you still drink your apple cider vinegar lemon juice concoction and you're good. It should hopefully sustain you. If you're going to eat unhealthy consistently, you're not going to get the right benefits that you're looking for. So keep that in mind. Don't forget, and this is the last time I'm going to write it and that I'm going to say it. You take 1 to 2 tablespoons of the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Now this has the mother in it, so when you're buying it, make sure it's the Bragg's brand, and you take 1 to 2 tablespoons of that in an 8-ounce glass of water with 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. You mix that up and you drink it. If you decide you want to put some cayenne pepper in that to help with the revving up of your metabolism, I don't see a problem with that. If the taste is not good, you're having a problem with the taste, then maybe I don't know, chug it down. It's not a lemonade. So for those of you that want to put honey in it, you're just changing you're just changing everything around. And honestly, I can't tell you not to, but I know that that's not what I use. So if you decide to do that, that's on you. All right, honey is healthy, but this is not a recipe that I would require or I would recommend you to use the honey, because this is not something you plan on sipping like it's tea. You want to chug this thing down, get it out your way, and move on. Okay, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up this video if you like it, share it with a friend, because I tell you, you will definitely have wonderful results. And I'm going to keep making an appearance here and there, just an update to let you guys know what's going on, even with myself, and what I plan on doing next. So yes, congratulations to everyone on this journey, everyone that's started this journey and that is out for trying to lose that extra pound or 2, 4, 10, 100, never know. So this is definitely a good start. So stay focused, and I'll see you on the next video.